Plays it fine. And you have to believe that was controlled. 5 of the over, it's 111 for 5.
Definitely a plan now from South Africa. They're going for the jugular, attacking, slips in place. Men are close in the inner field. There's some short deliveries being bowled. They're trying to create another opportunity. They realise they get Dhoni out, they're through. And they can try and wrap this up. Short delivery, well directed.
Quick delivery. Just as to say, in the right areas, corridor of uncertainty. And the length was good too. The length that I mentioned, Anil, because Dhoni likes to stay on the back foot.
A perfect length for someone like MS Dhoni, especially in this kind of a situation where Dhoni perhaps is not playing to his usual way, and the situation demands that he just hangs around and then plays through. For India to get into any decent score here, it's important that Dhoni bats through to the 50 overs.
Now come inside the circle. Oh, the back foot is in though.
He deceives us here in the commentary box, doesn't he? Because you always think, although he's coming down, he starts quite deep in the crease, and his back foot often doesn't get too far away from the crease. He can just slide it back in the end there. He's not like one of those guys who end up 2 or 3 meters down when you see them advancing.
So was he focusing on hitting the ball while the ball was passing him, or getting his foot back in?
A wonderful presence of mind, dragging that foot back into the crease. Now down the leg side, it'll be a wide.
Thank you very much. The runs have been hard to come by. Here's a penny thrown my way. I'll pick it up. Well, he plays that shot. It isn't the standard sweep shot that Dhoni plays, but he's down the wicket. He's brought up 150, and he's produced a 13-run over here. And there's a ball to go.
He gave the impression that he was going to come down the delivery before. Dhoni saw that, fired it down the leg side, but Dhoni didn't come. The next delivery he knew that Dhoni would be targeting the stumps and couldn't afford another wide, and he targeted that leg side where the man had been brought up inside the circle. And is this the catalyst moment that gets Dhoni underway?
It's quite long, that 6. Well, as it turns out, there might have been a single, but wasn't to be. 13 of the over. It's 155 for 6. Well, now he shovels the ball away. This is excellent batting. He looked in control all along, did MS Dhoni.
Yeah, this is a quality shot from MS Dhoni. There's 2 men back on the boundary, one in front of square, one behind square, and then there's also a man at short square leg and short mid-wicket. So the target of bowling the short delivery was on. And he had to deal with it, and he's done it superbly. Over Behardin there at backward square leg. There you can see the man on the boundary. Can't cut it off. An important boundary.
Well, a touch of inexperience there from Rabada. This is the line to bowl. This is the length to bowl as well. Because the ball's now gone a little bit softer. One come off the pitch quickly. Also, I think you're bowling in this heat. As a bowler, you'd get just that little bit tired as well. The strength slowly ebbing away. So, to a set batsman like Dhoni, not quite the best ball to bowl, but he'll learn with experience. Rabada.
And he'll hit the gap for another 4. Just had to meet the man inside the circle at point. He's playing good back foot shots now.
Yeah, quality cricket from Dhoni. You can see from side on that he's actually moved his way back in the crease. He's given himself as much opportunity to deal with the short deliveries from Rabada. The first one went to the leg side. This one he's back in the crease again. Just waits for the ball to come to him. Guards it behind square. You can see how far he's back in his crease there. And a second boundary in 3 deliveries. Good cricket here from Dhoni.
It's a wonderful sight. That's like a sheet of glass. The bottom hand comes into play. That's a flat 6. Brings up the 50 as well for Mahendra Singh Dhoni. The crowd up on their feet, saw the players. He's playing an anchor role, but that strike rate is 96.5. Tells you something about this man.
Just waiting deep in the crease all the time, waiting for the short delivery. Always in a good position. I picked it from outside off stump, doesn't matter. It disappears.
Oh, he was going for another one, just dipped on him. Now he's trying to get rid of that 10th over. He's bowled 9 of those part-time option overs, just the one to go. I think he's going to value this 50. He's been under some pressure as a batsman.
You got to believe that both Biardin and Dumini were looking in the captain's direction, hoping he wouldn't pick them. MS has certainly put the hammer down.
And also he's realized this is the over that he's got to attack. He's taken his time, but this is an opportunity that cannot be allowed to go. Oh, that's nicely played. You often see brute force with Mahendra Singh Dhoni, but that was tender from Dhoni.
It was the quicker delivery, brings up the 200 for India. In excess of 96 Ks and onto the pads. Nicely worked away, depth touch from Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
Good spot. He saw the flatter trajectory.
The good thing about that shot, he knew there was a feel of the sweep, not for the flick. Good placement.
He's coming into his own 61 of 63 balls. Had to answer some difficult questions after the last match. Currently looking extremely dangerous as a batsman. There's the pressure on the bowler.
South Africa just need to settle down here. They've done so well through this innings. For the first 40-41 overs have controlled majority of the game, but with the pressure that was transferred in the Dumini over between MS Dhoni and Harbhajan Singh, that just looked a little bit flustered.
Looking for 2. He wants 2. And should be easy. Remember you speaking to Anil Kumble about the stock delivery that Tahir needs to bowl. And he's looking to bowl a lot more googlies. And batsmen fancy leg side when they want to play the big shots. So if it's a googly, they're hitting it with the turn.
Yeah, absolutely. He's trying to make sure he doesn't give them any width to free the arms, trying to be wicket to wicket. Good skill from MS Dhoni, just nice touch on the leg side.
He's gone straight and he's gone long. 14 runs from the over. 2 more balls to go.
When he bowled that line, the big boys free their arms.
The width we were talking about, tossed up outside off stump, and MS Dhoni just wallops it over his head. Sailed into the crowd here in Indore, and there's Indian flags and noise everywhere. There we see the width.
Once again you see, like against Mockle, he's standing inside the batting crease so that he can get under the ball. Even to the spinner, well inside the batting crease, making it that much more difficult for the spinner. It's a flat ball, but he still managed to get under the ball to scoop it. And now the big shots are coming at will. Now this is Mahendra Singh Dhoni at his best. The self-confidence is up, and this is his favourite domain. Slow delivery, and it's gone over mid-off. Has it gone all the way? It's a terrific shot from Mahendra Singh Dhoni. It was a slow delivery, pitched right up. Good boy to get that kind of power.
Be interesting to see, was he standing deep inside the crease? A couple of short deliveries, then the change of pace. The slow delivery was picked up and the placement was really good. Mid-off inside the ring, the shot was on. Looked like it bounced before the boundary cushions. It's been given a 6.
There it is. That's how you tell the scores that you've changed the original decision. The embrace posture. Twice that has happened. Young man feeling the pressure, but I'm just impressed that he's got various options to bowl the final overs. He's not just sticking with short of length. It's amazing that he's managed to get the ball there over those two fielders. It's a short ball that he has hit over mid-off for runs. Incredible stuff.
There'd have been a lot of planning. Dhoni in the end of the innings towards the death overs likes to go leg side, but here back of the leg, outside off stump, and he's shown that he can hit the ball on the offside as well. This is excellent cricket from the Indian captain.
This is the thing about Dhoni. He really backs himself in the last few overs. The last match as well, he tried that, but he wasn't just quite getting the shots. But this tremendous belief that he has that he can do it right at the fag end of the innings.
Different surface the last game. There was reverse swing, the ball was gripping onto the surface. This is a batting duty. But the problem with the dismissal of Harbhajan Singh is he's not able to take the singles.
Interesting that AB de Villiers is off the field in these crucial overs. So Hashim Amla suddenly has to take the leadership role. He's just had a chat with Stein. Nothing's changed as far as field is concerned. So the length might just continue to be a little short. Dot ball because he's just played that to mid-off.
I mean, had somebody like Harbhajan Singh still hung around, they would have taken a single. Harbhajan is a good player himself, made a good contribution of 22. Excellent execution of the shot. Cleared the two fielders infield. A very quick outfield.
Fields changing Graham. They've got third man coming inside the circle. Hashim Amla has dropped to long off, so I think he just wants a little more protection, just in case he wants to pitch it right up or try something different. The short ball, and he's found the gap. That's going to be 4 more. 8 runs of the 4 balls bowled so far.
It takes MS Dhoni to 85. Crucial innings for India. Yeah, under pressure, a man under huge pressure in the Indian media, Indian fans, and the top finisher and one-day batsman for India has come through again. They had a superb innings here today. Got India to some resemblance of a total. Didn't look like that certainly 20 overs ago.
Until now, last ball of the innings. He smacked that hard, and that's gone over the ropes. So finally, what you were expecting right at the start of the over has happened to the last ball of the over. This has turned out to be a terrific innings, and typically Dhoni putting his head down and walking coolly into the dressing room. 92 not out, and has given India some hope.